Next, we're going to show you how to get a comfortable meditation posture using a meditation stool or a meditation bench. So this is a really excellent choice if you want to sit on the floor, but you don't have flexibility in your knees or your hips to sit in a cross-legged position. We are going to be on our knees throughout the posture. So you're going to need some padding underneath the knees. So you might be fine if you've got a reasonably good carpet or a rug that you can kneel on. But if you don't, then something like a folded up blanket just underneath will give some padding to the knees. Another area where you might need a little bit of padding is at the fronts of the ankles, especially if you've not sat in this kind of posture before. You might find it just feels a little bit stretched. And that might go away after 2 or 3 times. But if it doesn't, and we don't all have the same flexibility in our ankles, just roll up a towel or something like that and pop that underneath the fronts of the ankles to give a bit of support to that area. Another thing you can do is if you are using a blanket underneath, at the back underneath where your ankles are, you can just roll up that end of your blanket and rest your ankles over the rolled bit of your blanket. So there are 2 types of bench you could use, 2 types of stool. So the one I'm sitting on just now is a one-legged stool. So you're sitting on there and you're folding your legs underneath it. This one's made of wood, and so I've got a bit of a cushion or a pad here just to stop my bum from going to sleep. So you can see that the overall height of it comes from the leg that it's made of and also the pad of the cushion. So that forms the height of it. So the other type of stool we have is a 2-legged type, and you tuck both your legs underneath there. So some people prefer to feel more stable on a 2-legged type, and with both types you can get them where they're hinged underneath. You can fold the legs underneath. This particular one's called a Kainti, and it comes with strapping, and you can adjust the height and take the legs out. And again, you need some padding on the top of there as well. Okay, so talk there about the height of the stool being important, because what we're looking for in our meditation posture is an upright but relaxed spine. Now the back has a natural hollow in it. If I turn round, I can hopefully show you. So the back has a bit of a natural hollow, and that's me sitting in an upright position. But as you can see, that natural hollow is there. If I'm too high, then, little click there. If I'm too high, then my body's going to overcompensate by over-exaggerating that hollow to try and make itself comfortable. So for example, if I put an extra cushion in, I'm finding that that's overarching, and my knees aren't feeling particularly comfortable either. So that's if I'm too high up, and I'll also show you what it looks like if I'm too low. So this seat is set a little bit lower at the moment, and if I sit like this, so it's set too low for me, so my knees aren't going to like it for a start. And also what I'm finding is that my hands are moving away from me, and I'm slumping over. So my shoulders are coming forward, and that means my head's not going to be balanced right either. So it's all going to feel a bit pulled forward and a bit heavy. So for example, if I was to put that cushion underneath, that probably is a little bit or better already. So the height, between the height of the stool and the height of the cushion, you need to find the height that is right for your body. And I can't stress that enough, that we need to find the postures for our individual bodies. Okay, so we said we're looking for a nice, natural, relaxed, upright spine. We need to make sure that those shoulders are comfortable as well. So we're looking for the shoulders to be rolled back and the shoulder blades sliding down the spine, and we need something to do with the hands or the arms. If you just leave them like this, that's fine for a moment or two, but you'll find as you relax, these will slide down and you pull yourself forward as well. So we need somewhere for the hands to go. What you can do is get a cushion and put your hands on there. That's one option. But what most people I know is find somewhere to tuck your hands. So you can use a scarf or something like that, tie it round you, and it just makes a little sort of kangaroo pouch there to put your hands into. That's very comfortable. Or the other option is I've got a blanket here, to tuck a blanket around you. It's got the added advantage of keeping your legs warm. And if you roll the top of the blanket over, then you've got two options there. You can put the hands on the little shelf, or you can tuck your hands in. And there we have it. So on a stool or a bench with comfortable knees, padding for our seat or under our ankles, nice relaxed upright spine, shoulders back, and somewhere to put our hands. A nice comfortable floor-based posture.